Hello, welcome back to the channel. So this week I'm going to talk about my moto vlogging setup. Some of you may be wondering what I use on my helmet and on the handlebars for my moto vlogs. So I thought I'd show you a few bits and bobs of it, and then I'll go into sort of the other stuff I use for when I make the videos. So to start off with, I use on my helmet a Action 5 Pro. I'd like to get the Action 6 at some point, but money won't allow it. Excuse the dog, he's been an idiot. So yes, I use an Action 5. For the brighter days, I use a ND8 or ND16 filter. Otherwise it gets a bit bright and a bit in your face, and that's a bit hard in the video editing to get rid of. I use that in the DJI case for a bit more protection should things go south a little bit. Attached to my helmet using a chin mount. I'll try and zoom in on this bit. Using a chin mounts adapter, which are really great. They're really nice little adapters, but they're quite expensive for what they are, and I had to have this shipped over from America because they don't make them in this country, in the UK. So I think that cost me about 40 quid in total, but it's a great little bit of kit to have, and it fits neatly, and you don't have to have these silly straps around your helmet, and you don't have to have it strapped to the side or look like a Teletubby with your camera on top, because I don't like that at all. So yes, that is what I use for the helmet. The Action 5 in the cage onto a chin mount using a original DJI mounting bracket. I don't use GoPros no more because I'm not all that keen on them, because they kept crashing on me. So I don't use GoPros no more. And then for the handlebar mounts, I use one of these. It's a small rig clamp. I'm going to post a link to the bits and bobs below, but I don't get paid for them. So if you want them, It's a bit tight because of vibrations from my £400 vibrator, but you can angle it at different angles. I normally have it attached to the brake lever side, no, clutch lever side, to face me. You could also attach it so you're facing it away, or you could probably clamp it in many other places. I've used this in my car before as well. It's a great piece of little kit, this. I really like it. I think it was about £35. So again, quite expensive, small rig, but it's awesome. It's an awesome little clamp. I've tried those cheap ones before you get on Amazon in the packs, and it went a bit south for the Action for one of my DJIs, but it was safe. So that's what I use on the handlebars with the Action 4. The one that I said just went a bit south. So this fell off the cheap Amazon, eBay plastic mount I had on the handlebars. I saw it come off, couldn't grab it in time, and then I saw a van run over it, and I thought, that's it, that's that done. But when I buy stuff like this, including my phones, I'll always buy screen protectors. And with this, I'd bought them, and all that had happened was one of the ND filters got smashed, and there's a little crack in the screen protector. The camera itself is absolutely fine. The cage, I think was it this one? Don't know if it was that one, or was it this one? I can't remember, but the cage itself got a bit scuffed. Oh yeah, I can feel it now. Got a bit scuffed just there. Camera's fine. So the DJI Action 4 on the handlebars with another ND filter, either ND8, ND16 or ND32, depending on the weather. And if it's an overcast day like a white clouds, I'll use an ND filter as well to block out some of that whiteness. As for the microphone, I've got in my helmet a magnet duct taped to the inside of the chin area, mouthpiece, and I use the DJI Mic Mini 2 or Mic 2. I did use the Mic Mini, but that's more of a backup microphone now because I've got two of these. Also, I've got the DJI Mic as well, the bigger one. I can't remember what it's called, Mic 2 or Mic Mini. The one that comes with the DJI Pocket Creator combo. Again, I think I've only used that 2 or 3 times. I use these now because they're a cracking little microphone. It does everything the DJI Mic does, but it's in a smaller package, fits better in the helmet, and it looks a bit more discreet as well. So that is what I use for my motovlogs, basically. If I'm doing fancy shots, so out and about shots, I will use my DJI Mini 5 Pro. Oh, I don't want to get up too high in case it falls out. My Mini 5 Pro. Again, cracking piece of kit. Love that. Thank you very much, Lydia. And if I'm sort of doing stuff in the shed, like repairs, fixes, modifications, any sort of family related stuff, I will be using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, which is what I'm using now, which is the creator combo. I do have some lights for it as well, and I'll use this, the extension handle from the Actions with a Joby pod. And this all extends up, and I can have it quite high, and I use this out and about every now and again. But I do like these little Actions. I did have a Nano as well, but money's got a bit tight. I had to sell the Nano one, and I do some fancy shots, which is strapped to there. Don't know if you can see that. I'll try and zoom in a bit. So it's pointing to the rear. It's cable tied on at the moment, but I've got plans. When things work themselves out. And then I'll attach a microphone, put it in my pocket so I don't get too much wind noise with the dead cat. And then I can get the engine sounds as well. I'll do that sometimes with the Action 4. And yeah, that's about it. I don't always use the cameras just for my motovlogs. I use them just for when I'm popping to the shops and stuff like that. Or just out having a ride with no one around. Just so the camera's there to catch anything, should anything happen. Anyone pull out in front of me, a bit like a dash cam, I suppose. So yeah, that is my motovlog setup. If you'd like any of it, like I said, description's down below. Thank you very much for watching this quite boring video. Adios amigos, buenos noches, subscribe here. Awesome video here, you must go and watch it, it's great. Goodbye.
That's all, folks.